I am still your mathematics teacher, Mr. Adebi. I welcome you to the class we have today. Today we shall be talking about balancing method of solving simple equation. And remember last week we talked about simple equation and how we can identify simple equation, how we can translate simple equation to word problem, and how we can translate word problem to simple equation. But today we want to look at the balancing method of solving simple equation, how we can solve both the left hand side and the right hand side to make them equal. That's what we call balanced method of solving simple equation. So, learning objectives. By the end of the lesson, students should be able to solve simple equation using balanced method. That's just what we have. Then balanced method. The balanced method consists of only one rule. Do the same operation on both sides of equal sign in such a way that you are left with the unknown variable on one side. When we are given an equation, in the equation, what we are really looking at or we are really looking out for is the unknown variable, probably represented by an alphabet. So in balanced method rather, what you do to the left hand side, you must also do to the right hand side. You must until you get the value of the unknown variable. And let's look at some things. To maintain this balance, there are rules. 1. What is added to the left hand side must be added to the right hand side. That's number 1. Number 2, what is subtracted from the left hand side must be subtracted from the right hand side. 3. What to multiply with the left hand side must be multiplied with the right hand side. Then 4. What is divided by the left hand side must also be divided by the right hand side. What we are saying here is that we are performing the 4 basic operations in mathematics: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Now let's go to solve some examples. Example, use balance method to simplify the following. Number 1, we have x plus 2 equals to 12, y minus 5 equals to 3, 2x equals to 18, x all over 3 equals to 3. These are the examples. And number 5, 2x minus 3 equals to 9. Now let's solve these examples and I believe God will give you understanding. Solution. The first one is x plus 2 equals to 12. Something matters that we need to know here. You can see that when we have x plus 2, the relationship between the variable and the constant is positive. So for us to get rid of the constant there, we have to introduce negative so that the negative can cancel out the positive. So what we're going to do is to subtract 2 from both sides. So we have x plus 2 minus, you see the subtraction sign there, minus 2 equals to 12 minus 2. 2 minus 2 will give us 0, so we have x plus 0 equals to 10. Then our x equals to 10. So the unknown variable is what? 10. That is how we solve the first one. Take note of this. The relationship between the constant and the unknown number determines what we do to solve our equation. You can see that here we have x plus 2 because we have plus. That is why we introduce a negative sign, which is subtraction. Now let's go to solve the second example. Y minus 5 equals to 3. Now what do you see? Add 5 to both sides. You can see that we have minus and we are now adding. So the addition and the subtraction will cancel out each other. So we have add 5 to both sides. So we have y minus 5 plus 5 equals to 3 plus 5. Then y minus 0 equals to 8. Then we have y equals to 8. Again, take note of the sign or the relationship between the variable and the constant. Very, very important. The third one, we have 2x minus 18. You can see that this one is not addition and no subtraction. What we are having is the relationship between the constant and the variable is multiplication. So what we need to do here to get rid of the multiplication or to cancel out the multiplication is to divide the number by 2. So what are we going to do? We are going to say divide both sides by 2. So we have 2x all over 2 divided by 18 over 2. So 2 cancels 2. 18 divided by 2, we have 9. So our x equals to 9. Now let's move to the fourth example, yes. So we have x all over 3 equals to 3. Now you see that this one is what? Is division. And the thing that can cancel out division is multiplication. So what we're going to do, we are going to multiply both sides by 3. When we do that, we have 3 times x all over 3 equals to 3 times 3. The 3 we cancel the 3 here. So we have this and this we cancel. So we have x equals to 9. Is that clear? And let's go to solve the last one. Here we have 2x minus 3 equals to 9. This is somewhat different from the ones we have been solving, because the constant, the variable is having a constant beside it, and we're also having a number that is minus 3 and 9. So what we're going to do, we're going to do them one after the other. So the first thing for us to let's get rid of this constant. That is what I'm going to do. We are going to add 3 to both sides. So we add 3 to both sides. So we have 2x minus 3 plus 3 equals to 9 plus 3. So this minus 3 plus 3 will give us 0. So we have 2x equals to 12. Now you can see that we have reduced the constant to only 2x equals to 12. Now you see that this is division, this is multiplication. So what we are to do is to divide both sides by what? 2. Divide both sides by 2. Then when we do that, we have 2x all over 2 equals to 12 over 2. The 2 will cancel out the 2, and the 12 will be divided by 2. So our answer is what? 6. You can apply this rule to any form of equation where you are expected or you are required to make use of balanced method. As simple as that. Now the next slide contains your classwork, which is expected to be submitted, and the correction will be done as a video and sent to the class. I believe you got something from this lesson today, and we have come to the end of the class. We shall meet again next week. Have a blessed day.